Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to LEGO Harry Potter years 1 through 4. Let's continue. So we've got some stuff to purchase here. Choices will be made. We need to run to the red bricks and purchase whatever I think is the most useful. And then I need to unlock some characters too. So if I had 600,000, I guess I could get score times 6. But I don't. So, red brick detector, I guess, is our decision. And I don't feel like there's anything else that is really worth spending the money right now. So, there are 8 more red bricks to find. So finding those will be helpful. Now I want to come over here and start unlocking characters. I don't need Harry in different clothes. I need a Hufflepuff girl, a Slytherin girl or guy, I don't know, either one of these, and Professor Dumbledore I did want to get, but we can see he is a million studs, so we're not going to get that. Professor Monaghan, Mad-Eyed Moody. I wonder if I unlocked one of the professors, if I could get through all of the areas. Professor Binns, for instance, is acceptable, but I'm not sure if that's right. So, I don't know who to purchase because I don't know that by their name what house they were in. So unless it says Gryffindor boy, Gryffindor girl, which I don't need Gryffindor, since Harry, Ron, and Hermione are all Gryffindor characters. Padma Patel might be Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw, that's who we need. That was the 4th one. And Justin Finley is that, so Hufflepuff, there we go. We have a Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and now let's just see what else we might be able to unlock. I don't think there's much I can unlock. Like Drummer. Who is that? Shifty Wizard. Miss Mason, Mr. Mason, Milkman, can't afford anyone. So, I hope that's the right move there. What we should do is run this way and just see if any of our indicators, we do have them on, right? Red brick detector, gold brick detector. We need a character detector to, like, so this back alley place needs all 200 gold bricks, so that's the final bonus level, almost certainly. But we have quite the collection of bonus levels, actually. If I'm coming over here, I don't see anything that indicates a red brick or gold bricks. that would explain why we're missing maybe a few red bricks. But I think everything's in Hogwarts. I really do. This area refills with studs, so it makes good sense. Our next goal is to get 600,000 studs, I suppose. So return to Hogwarts we go. Wow. Wow, are we far, far away from where we ended last time? Why it put us in that area, I have no idea. But let's see. And we didn't do that puzzle? Yeah, we did. Seems like maybe my save file didn't save some things. I drink this. You're going to switch to this guy. And you're going to switch to a Hufflepuff. And then the other one's going to switch to a Ravenclaw. Gryffindor. Oh, I didn't need a Gryffindor actually. Oops. Try that again. There you go. And you now switch to a Ravenclaw, where's a Ravenclaw? Where do these things hide? Is Percy Weasley a Ravenclaw, perhaps? Do their cape colors indicate different groups? Maybe? Perhaps? So we now need to wander around a little bit to find the way back to the dorms. Oh, we didn't have to wander too much. I think these stairs are programmed to always be in the wrong place, so you see the animation. Right. And as long as nobody's going to switch back, I guess we're safe. We also needed the strong guy, and we haven't even found his token. So he doesn't seem like so Tom Riddle, or whoever this character is, doesn't seem like he counts. So let's switch over to this guy. Now this one should be allowed in. So the picture smiles because you're a Hufflepuff character, and you can go in. Right. So all Hufflepuffs seem to be obsessed with food. This is quite the stereotyping going on here. Of course, in this wizard world, it may be very easy to eat whatever you want and never gain weight. And the Harry Potter series does seem to have that obsession with it. It seems to talk about candy and sweets a lot. Let's see. So if I go in here, I'll get the earmuffs. Which I guess I need those? Okay. There's another character. The Fat Friar. A little round doorway. Is that a reference to The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings? Hidden in plain sight? So we're looking everywhere. Let's see. Opens a secret passage with this guy. And what is this guy supposed to do? I don't see any glass to break. Well, there are these little glass things. Where do I plant this thing? It says there's a red brick to the left here. There we go. Ah, that opened that door. We'll free these guys. Was that a student in peril? Or 2 students in peril? Or no students in peril? Seemed like no students in peril. There was a student in peril. So we're making good progress on just getting all these things done. We're shooting everything. Now, I believe if I could bounce, I could probably hit some more of these things. Let's see. Keep on shooting, keep on hitting things. I think I've got everything in this room. So here's a room with 5 beds in it. Again, very tight quarters. Let's see, does this do anything lighting up these purple things? Nope, doesn't seem like it. So there's something about this plant that I have to do something to. Alright, we have all kinds of things to hit. Just target everything and hit it. And I assume this is all there is to this, is just hitting all these plants with flowers on them. I don't see any more of these. That was the last one. Now we have this. So if this gave me score times 4, that would be excellent. I would only then have to save up to 400,000. Nope, it gives me Christmas, which puts everybody in Santa hats, I believe. Let's see, here's a mountain painted, or a tree painted on the wall. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in this room. Wait, there is something else in this room. Here. still very easy to miss things, obviously, because I don't have the token detector. Yeah. So you couldn't even have unlocked the Hufflepuff girl until you got into the Hufflepuff section. But I imagine you could have unlocked some Hufflepuff character, obviously. I did. Now, this is the problem. We gotta put this here, and we gotta put this here for Ravenclaw. And I'm hoping that this guy is one of them. Or it doesn't matter, but I'm not sure. Let's run this way. They're kind of in this, like, area. I can't see anything there. That is very weird. Here we have Penelope Clearwater. Like, how far to the left and to the right? That is very strange. There's a student. There's another student. There's a ghost. Get all these plants growing. You would think that there was like an achievement or something for getting all the plants in Hogwarts grown, but no, not at least on the PC version, not on the Steam version. Alright, so will you let me in? No, you won't. Will you let him in? Since no, you won't. Alright. And we can go ahead and try this guy, I guess. Nope. So we need to find a blue cape character. So somebody with a blue patch or a blue cape. Drink from this fountain. It would be very helpful if I could zoom in on any of these characters. I think she's good. She looks like she might be a Ravenclaw student. Why they're all wearing capes doesn't make a lot of sense. Were they wearing capes in the movie? As part of their outfits? The capes don't do anything as far as I know. I don't think they were wearing capes. So this is a quite fancy looking place. Let's shoot everything and look and see what's happening. You have these rods here that feel like that would be a jump. Gabriel Delacolor. This guy he's got a rubber ball in his mouth, but I think I just did that. See, and it seems like he would be able to jump on those sticks in the wall, but no. Nope. Maybe something else happens here. Come on, pick something and hover it. Put these books back together. So these books seem to want to get organized. have no idea what that was. But whatever. Let's see. I'm building something, obviously. Here's a lamp. Come on. That turned that into a slide. This goes over here. Let's move this book back into its place and shoot it. And move this book back into its place and then shoot it. There we go. What am I missing? There's another piece. Am I done? I put together a very simplistic Lego design of a raven. That is rather two-dimensional. Kinda lazy. What red brick is this? Hogwarts crest detector. Oh, so that will be very useful in the when we start playing the levels again. We'll be able to find all the Hogwarts crests. So I guess I can, if I hover this just right, I can slide down here. We're still missing some books. Oh. Let's see. I can't hit him. So let's go down this direction and see if there's more things to do. There's another dormitory with only 4 beds in it. It would, I suppose, maybe make sense if it's more of a case that most of the students at Hogwarts actually live with their parents and just magically commute in every day, and then that would kind of explain things a little bit more, but I don't think that's the case. It wouldn't explain the Weasleys in particular. Why would the Weasleys want to stay in the dorms? Their parents are, the Weasley family is very magical, so they seem like they wouldn't have any trouble transporting if there is a way for people to transport every day. Maybe the Weasleys, maybe you could argue the Weasleys live out in the country and all the other students live in the city, and there's like a bus that picks them up. But then, why would so many students ride the train? Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. They just got lazy. We needed, what this game desperately needs is for there to be doors that are just by default locked and stay locked. Then it would make sense. It's like that's another dormitory there. There's another dormitory there. Is there anything else in this room? Doesn't seem like it. So I think I've gotten everything in the Ravenclaw dorm. Everything that's necessary to get, at least. So we'll run out this way and start running this. See, the people are gone now. Interesting. Why are they gone? Just because? And this just makes no sense. Obviously there was something that was going to be here, and they just chose not to put it there. So we need a Slytherin student. Let's see. Who do we have that would be Slytherin? It's not that guy. Is Ernie Macmillan a Slytherin student? Maybe. Let's go ahead and change into 3 potential Slytherin students if we can. That's not one. We could change into a teacher just to make, because teachers I imagine might have permission to get into any dormitory. Plus the teacher might also have the ability to be stronger. We'll go with Mr. Mason, I guess. So that's 3 decent options. Will you let me in? No. Will you let her in? No. Will you let him in? No. Can you pull this? No. Can you pull this? Nope. I must not have a Slytherin student. Then that's a bit of a bummer. Let's see, what else can we do? Now, when we look here, we still have like 5 red bricks to find. Let's see. Where do we want to go? What does this lead? This leads this direction. So we have a pointy-haired witch going this way, and this opens the doorway, and there's nothing back there. And I'm just trying to see if any of these guys, he doesn't even have magic. Alright. So Mason's a muggle. In here, there's nothing. Over here, think there's anything.
Oh.
These are the bathrooms. So I need to find new areas, if there are any new areas, and I'm not sure there are. We may have to start just playing the bonus levels. Let's see, let's jump this way. Come down this way. This goes this direction. This goes this direction. There's nothing. There's a red brick in here. Interesting. Yeah, if I jump down there, there's a red brick. But I need the dark magic. So that's one red brick we can't find. Here's a gold brick. There. Let's see, how do we would need the coin character. Just thinking about every location. And let's see. There's a red brick and a gold brick in this direction. But I need the coin character. I mean the key character. She doesn't have a beard, but she is an adult, so I guess that counts. She wasn't stopped by that barrier, so am I wearing a hat? Nope, not a good enough hat. And there's nothing, it seems like, in these sections. I think at this point we've been everywhere. Let's see. Yeah, I think I've done everything and been everywhere. Or just about it. So let's run to the outside section, which I think is this way. And check that area, because we haven't been there in a while. Nope, that's not the right way. This place is confusing. Let's see. So it must be through this gateway. And then through one of these up here. Well, there is a gold brick here. Somewhere. I don't know if if I was supposed to do that multiple times or what. Yeah, there's a gold brick right here. And I can't walk through this door. But I think I need dark magic to do that. Yep. So there's a few little stragglers, but we're mostly done. Apparently there's nothing about that. Let's see. And this way takes us this direction, and we really have no reason to go this direction. So we've been here plenty of times. Run this way. Obviously there's, if we look, still a significant number of characters to unlock, but 3 of them, 18 of the characters are not 3 in every level, therefore 18 or more. No, it's gotta be more than 18, because there's 24 levels and you can get 3 character tokens each time. So that's way more. There's character tokens over here I can't get because I can't fly. There must be somebody like a bird character that you can turn into. We're over here and nothing. Seems like there's nothing new to find. Let's run in here. Can't do anything running in here, alright? So, nothing over here at the Quidditch Fairgrounds. I doubt anything if we use the Time Tuner ability. Can't hit these signs. Coming over here does nothing. You know, that audio bug hasn't reappeared. That was very strange. Very, very strange to just have this audio bug show up. And what happened there? A cloud just flew. Let's see, and going in here takes us into this sequence, which there's a gold brick apparently I missed. Hey, we switched back to Harry and Hermione and all when we did that. Alright. See if I could get that lady for her character token, that would be great. And dark magic for that. And then over here. Is there another area somewhere over here? Oh no. I don't think there is, but there might be. Because there was some weirdness about there being another path this way that wasn't in the level, but still seemed to be. It seems like you can't reach it. Interesting. It's just like a blocked off section, it seems like. Alright, hop on this. Ah, that's how you fly. So, Cedric of the Lake task. is now unlocked. Ginny and the Cardigan is now unlocked. And doesn't seem like anything else can be unlocked. See, this is a guy that's just asleep there. Can't walk forward into a new area. So, starting with next recording, we're gonna just have to run through those bonus levels. That's the only thing that makes sense. And over here, there's no indicator, no marker of anything else to find. We may even have to play the story mode bonus levels early, which I don't really want to do that, but if I can't find that last few things that are necessary, we may have to do it just to get some studs. This gate almost looks like it could be open, but I don't think it can. And like, there's no indicators here. So we've been everywhere, as far as I can tell. We're missing 5 of the red bricks. We're at 46.2%. Unlocking a few more characters is not going to be that helpful. Let's see. If you jump down here, do we have enough to do any of these? No, these are the gold bricks from the levels, so we can't do anything there. I imagine those are different versions of the same levels. When we look here, each one has 3 characters to unlock, which I think that's what we're gonna have to do, but we don't have that indicator yet, and that's really needs to be found. So yeah, I don't know how to fix this problem either without finding a character that can do dark magic, which I have no idea who it would be besides Professor Dumbledore. And yeah, that doesn't seem good. That seems too expensive. So we're kind of in this weird position where we can come over here, we could buy some more gold bricks, but that's not useful. So invincibility we don't need. The Hogwarts crest detector would be 250. That would be helpful. And the collect ghost studs and stud magnet would be somewhat helpful, but not really. Character studs is somewhat helpful, but not really. Fast dig. That's not necessary to do. We've kind of hit this weird position. We could buy more spells. Is there something like dark magic? Even if there was, it would be Osseo for 4 million. Look at the difference there. 10,000 studs, 4 million studs. So even if that is what we need, it's not helpful right now. So, starting next recording, we're going to start right here, through this doorway, and start doing the bonus levels, and we'll either go through one and see if that's close to 45 minutes, or we'll go through a multitude of them. We'll have to figure it out. Once we have this key guy unlocked, which I imagine we will, that probably will help us get the remaining 5 red bricks. We need also 18 students in peril still, and 97 gold bricks, but a significant portion of those will be gotten in the levels. So at least 24 will be gotten in the levels, possibly closer to 70 plus. Anywho, we're at 46.2%. Still good progress. 85 of 167 characters found. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.